Hey, what's up, collective? I'm Raina McKenzie, and if this is your first time here, welcome to the Shadow Alchemist Tarot. So today I just got this, man, let me just tell you, there's just been weird stuff happening today. I was just sitting over here, on my bed, doing, tedious stuff, work stuff. And over here in this corner that you can't see, it happens all the time in this corner. I have this sign that I have hanging on my wall by one of those sticky hooks. And I also have my air diffuser plugged in over here where I was diffusing some lavender oil, things like that. And I'm sitting over here in my bed today doing some work, and I'm like, all right, just, minding my business, whatever. And all of a sudden, and this happened last week too, exactly a week ago, only but it happened in the middle of the night. No shit. It looked and sounded like something just ripped my sign off the wall. And seconds later, my diffuser turned off. This only happens in this one section of my room. And I'm like, okay, all right. I will take that as a sign that Spirit wants to communicate something. But I don't know what it is. I don't know exactly what Spirit wanted to communicate. So I sat here and I just kind of thought about it, meditated on it for a little while. And I'm like, you know what? I know what I'll do. I'm going to use AI. I'm going to use ChatGPT. I'm going to ask AI, since we're in the age of Aquarius, we're in the time of artificial intelligence. What does the collective want to know right now? Spirit, what do I need to communicate to the collective? And ChatGPT gave me a question that you want to know. So, the question is, what hidden influences are currently affecting the collective? And how can we navigate these energies for our highest good? What are the hidden influences affecting you? And how can you navigate these hidden influences? How can I bring these hidden influences to light for you so that you can alchemize and use them to catapult you into your greatest and highest potential? Mind freaking blown. So, Wacky Wednesday, here we are. So yeah, that's where we're going today with today's reading. So what hidden influences are currently affecting the collective, and how can we navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good? I jumped on astroseek.com and looked at the current astrological landscape just to see what's going on. We are currently, as I'm recording this, still sitting in the moon. The moon is still full at 16 degrees Pisces. When I pulled this energy, right after I got finished pulling this, it was 1:11 p.m. And I'm like, okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Moon is currently at 16 degrees Pisces. Pisces rules the 12th house. That is the house of the hidden. And the moon is illuminating. We are still in full buck moon energy. That full Capricornian buck moon energy. Yeah. The moon's in Pisces. But guess what? It was a Capricornian buck moon. On Monday, I was coming home from being out of town for a day. And on my way home, I see not one, but two buck deer. Every time I see a buck deer, and it comes out of nowhere for that, it is a spirit animal for me. But when I see a buck deer, it is a warning, right? So I'm like, okay, spirit, some hidden shit is going on right now in the 12th house. There's something in that shadow territory of the 12th house in Pisces that's wanting to be illuminated. So what's going on in aspect with the moon right now? Well, we have Lilith, fierce goddess, dark goddess liberator Lilith, trining right now Mars in Gemini, Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. We have the moon is currently conjunct Saturn retrograde in Pisces at 16 degrees. We also have the sun is sextiling Mars, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, North Node, and Jupiter. And Mercury is moving into a quintile, which is a harsh aspect. It's like a semi-square. So that's kind of like a not so favorable, energy. Mercury rules our communications. Not just our communications with one another, but technology communications, how we travel through the world, how we telecommunicate through the world, how we move through our communities. Mercury rules travel in terms of like home travel, not like overseas, not foreign travel, but like just like national travel. Like if you're picking up what I'm putting it. So we have Mercury quintiling Neptune and Pluto. Neptune is in retrograde, Pluto's in retrograde. Neptune dissolves anything it touches, and Pluto is Hades. That is the planet of death to rebirth. Right? So, what are we hiding from ourselves? What are we keeping from ourselves here? The moon is quintile Venus, which is at 15 degrees Leo. Anything that you have right now at 15, 16, 17 degrees in your birth chart, the moon is lighting that up. Lighting it the fuck up. If you have anything at 0, 1, or 2 degrees, 3 degrees, 4 degrees. So that first 5 degrees of any zodiac sign, the sun is lighting that up. Moon is lighting up midpoint degrees, right? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 degrees, middle degree marks. The moon is illuminating that aspect. That's the shadows that we need to, that's the hidden. Go look at your birth chart. Go to astroseek.com. Plug in your date of birth, the time of birth, and your location, and you'll pull up your birth chart like right there, right now, and be able to look at it in aspect with the current astrological planets. And you'll also be able to look at it from, that moment of birth and see like how planets and aspects, how things are getting along for you. So, what is Lilith, right? Lilith is trining with Mars and Pluto. And the moon is quintile Venus. Venus is like female warrior. Mars is Apollo, god of war. Venus is Pallas Athena, right? Like wisdom. So that wisdom is being suppressed. That is like heart alchemy. So our conscious minds are not, is being illuminated by the sun, right? So like we're not looking inward enough. So I'm going to do that for you. I am working with my shadow deck. So, all right, Spirit, what shadows needs to be illuminated? I'm actually going to call in Lilith right now. Thank you to my guides, my spirit leaders, my archangels, and Lilith, it calls to you to point me in the direction of what needs to be illuminated, what shadows need to come out of hiding for the collective right now. What shadows need to come out of hiding for the collective? What does the collective need to see right now? Huh? Change. I got this the other day. Okay, so we are needing to take action and make a change here. Fear. We are not acknowledging our fears. Vengeance. And hunger. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Saturn. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, well, I'll just touch on this. What's coming to me right now is we have Mercury entering into shadow phase. Mercury's going retrograde here in a couple of weeks. Check out my morning message. I'll link it at the end of this video. And I talk all about Mercury. But we need to make a change. Okay. We need to change something and we need to surrender our fears. But with Mercury going in retro in Virgo, it's going to go retrograde in Virgo and dance back into Leo. This is bringing things back from the past and it's igniting a hunger for vengeance. Somebody could be coming after you. And this has been loud the past couple days. So make sure that you are protecting yourself and more of a diligent, more of like a routine way than you typically would. Snowflake obsidian is really good for banishing negative energy. It's really good for absorbing negative energy. Black tourmaline, okay? Black tourmaline is also really good for banishing and keeping away negative energies. Every reading that you see me do, I burn Paleo Santo to cleanse my auric energy. So that way I am channeling only what Spirit wants me to channel to you. Another stone, I just broke this the other day, but it still works. It's sodalite. Sodalite is truth. So if somebody's hiding something from you, sodalite will illuminate that truth for you. And then I also have clear quartz and moonstone here for clarity. So just some crystals. I don't know. Spirit wanted me to tell you that. All right, so I want to know. Let's use the stacks. Oh, look at that. 8th house on the bottom. That's Scorpio energy. 8th house is like the occult, the esoterics, the mysterious. This is the house of death. In terms of actual like death and inheritances. This deals with other people's money. So let's see where we're going here. Collective. All right. What hidden influences are currently affecting the collective? And how can we transmute those for our highest and greatest good? All right. So we're needing to make a change and surrender fear. Talk to me about this change in fear. Oh, yeah, I just got that part, that like anxiety feeling. Change in fear. All right, where is that coming from? Very tense feeling right now. Very tense. Chiron. Chiron is our wounded healer. Chiron is the wound that never heals but stays with us always. This is how we find pain. Okay. This is how we transmute pain into purpose. Okay. Again, if you can pull your birth chart and see where Chiron sits, you can actually go, like I said, AstroSeek is a really good resource, and see what zodiac sign and what house Chiron is sitting for you. Chiron goes retrograde this coming Friday. So that's inward energy. So there's inward healing, right? We have to change and surrender our fear around our wounded healer. Leo, we are sitting in Leo sun right now. Fifth house. The fifth house is related to sex. Lilith, thank you for that. Lilith rules the sacral chakra. She is the liberator of sexual freedom. There's a YouTuber that I follow. Her name is Sabrina, and she runs Rewilding for Women. Go check her out. She has amazing videos on Lilith, and she talks a lot about, I think she actually just ran a special, and it might still be on offer if you go to her website, Rewilding for Women, on her Dark Goddess series. So go check her out. But she does a lot of work about, like, on how to embody the Dark Goddess. Leo, fifth house, that's the house of sexual liberation. This is a sex wound. We could be, like, needing to look at ancestral lines on how, like, our mother and grandmother looked at sex. How are we taught to look at sex? And how can we change that to better our relationships with ourselves and with our partners? Conjunction, alliance. Yep, Saturn bringing in the lessons, and we have Moon conjunct Saturn right now. The Moon is illuminating this. The Moon is illuminating it. And the Sun is bringing it to life. Chiron's going retrograde, so now it's time to heal it. Now I want to ask Spirit about this vengeance and this hunger thing. It's completely separate from the fear and the change aspect here. Talk to me about vengeance and hunger. Why do we need more protection right now? There's that nervous feeling. Something's coming back from the past, and soon. Definitely watch that video I posted this morning. Just say no. Just say no. Just say no. Mercury, you've got to be fucking kidding me right now. You got to be kidding. Thanks, Spirit. Taurus. Uranus is sitting in Taurus right now. And he's about to go retrograde as well. I will look into that later. We just had July 5th, we had the Mars and Uranus conjunction in Taurus. Taurus is our foundation. So this is throwing this vengeance and this hunger. There's a hunger for vengeance around disrupting our foundation. And Mercury is bringing that to us. Yep. Mercury, this is when this is activated. It was activated on July 15th. Vesta, Hearth. Vesta is the ruler. This is the constellation of home. Vesta is a home protector. So this is saying, make sure you protect your home right now. Your foundation, your roots, your safety, your security, your home, your hearth needs extra protection. Yeah, discomfort. Virgo. Oh my God. I'm freaking blown away. So Virgo and Vesta go hand in hand. It's hearth and home. Virgo is in the 6th house. That's the house of health and sustainability. This is the house where we make our routines. This is the house in which we discipline ourselves. It's a way that we set healthy boundaries. So we need to protect our home. Mercury's bringing in the message that our home and our foundation needs extra protecting right now. And we need to make a change in the way that we are going about our routines every day. Because something is affecting our personal health here. And if we're not protecting ourselves, it makes us open to psychic vampires, energy vampires. They're wanting to suck you dry. They're wanting to suck your blood right now. So carrying that extra protection and making sure that you're cleansing your auric field, self-care is really, really important right now. Really important. Developing a good self-care routine. This is being activated early because the sun is activating this. Yeah, the sun is sextiling Mars and Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus, and he is the Great Awakener. He's the expect the unexpected. Mercury's bringing in the expecting the unexpected. Expect somebody or something to come after you. Expect it. Be ready for it. You can't expect it to happen, but you can be ready by protecting yourself more. Wow. Wow. Let's give it a step. Oh, man. Thanks, AI. Thanks, intuition. That's awesome reading. So glad I did this. This is, illuminating a lot of shit for you and me. So, it's awesome. All right, so I'm calling in my guides, my spirit team, my advisors, my counsel, calling in Lilith, too, my dark goddess, warrior, liberator of feminine truth, to come in and build on these oracles. We're going to let the collective know exactly how we need to transmute these energies for our highest and greatest good. I just got really warm. Yeah, Lilith is loud right now. She's my favorite dark goddess. I love her. I love Lilith. I don't know if you can see behind me on my board back there, but I have like, yeah, no, you can't see it in the video. I'll have to like pull it out and show you next video. But she is really talking right now. I put a stone on you. Ooh! Psychic attack. Somebody could be spellcasting against you. That's for somebody specific. Somebody could be trying to like hex you or curse you right now. All right, so what do we got going on? Two of Wands. I want you to look at this card. You see in the shadows, that is Chiron. In the shadows, he's coming up and creeping up behind you. And the Two of Wands is about, you're literally at a crossroads here. You're literally at a crossroads. And it's time to change something. It's time to take a different direction. Do something different in your day-to-day activities. Go drive a different way to work. Brush your teeth with the other hand. Get in the habit of doing something differently. Yep, Queen of Wands. This is the feminine uprising. All right, that's feminine liberation. The Lioness. The Eight of Wands, fast communication. This is Mercury coming in. Seven of Wands, telling you to set healthy boundaries for yourself and stick to them. Stick to your boundaries. The Fool, this is starting off a brand new path for you. You haven't been good at maintaining your boundaries in the past, but by maintaining your boundaries now and following this healthy routine is setting you on a new course. Nine of Wands. You are protected. You are protected. Ace of Wands. New creative idea, new energy, new life, new passion is what's coming with the Fool. All right. So that's like on the underbelly, right? On the other side of transmuting the shadow. So let's look at the current energy and let's talk about Saturn in conjunction with the moon. What lessons need to be learned? Talk to me about the energy around lessons right now. Okay, so this is avoiding anger and rage around third-party relationships. I have the Three of Cups. I have the Knight of Wands. And you down at the bottom on this Knight of Wands, it's like there's a goat and a lion, like two-headed creature. One head is the goat, one head is the lion on one body. This is like slaying the demon. What's keeping you from stepping into your power and what is keeping you from ascending the mountains is rage and anger. Vengeance. Two of Swords. You're going back and forth, back and forth. You're at war with yourself. So this is, the Two of Swords is like you're blocking your heart and not wanting to hear truth, not wanting to feel your inner wisdom. And it's like you're doing everything is avoidance. Avoidance. What is the challenge right now? Challenge is the Eight of Swords. What is the opportunity here? Page of Wands. Taking the leap of faith on the new path and doing something differently. What do we not see coming here? What can get in the way? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. And we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is gossip. We have the Three of Cups. That's a friend circle. There's a lot of shit talking behind your back right now. And your fear of being ridiculed, your fear of being judged by others is making you stay in a place where it's preventing you from moving forward. It's preventing you from stepping into your highest and greatest potential. So when we talk about judgment as something that we feel, as a wound, that is tied to shame. So the question to ask yourself right now is meditate on this and ask yourself, when is the first time you ever felt in your life embarrassed? When is the first time in your life you felt ashamed of something? How old were you? Where were you? What was the situation around it? And as an adult, you go into this visualization and tell your inner child that they are safe. Tell your inner child that you have built a foundation of safety for them and that their emotions around being embarrassed is okay. And it's okay to feel embarrassed sometimes. But letting that embarrassment rule your life and keeping you from stepping into your creative genius is wrecking your life. What is Spirit's advice? Page of Pentacles. This page energy makes a lot of sense because we are, on this brand new path. This is pan. And I'm hearing pansexual. I'm hearing like polyamory, pansexual. So like this fifth house could be lighting up something polyamory around your relationships. So you might be wanting to open up, like having an idea about opening up a relationship. That's for some people, not for other. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I just channel as things come in. So, Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Oh, look at that. I just said polyamory. Look at that card. If you're interested in opening up a relationship, you can't do that without healing shame. You can't do that without feeling jealousy, and jealousy is tied to vengeance. So you could have a wound around envy. Ace of Pentacles. Brand new. In the tangible world. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. Whew, this is so exciting. So your challenge being the Eight of Swords, right? This is keeping yourself in fear. How are you keeping yourself bound to an old way of doing things? How can you pull your own swords out of the ground and free yourself from your own cage that you've put yourself into? By embracing this new path and going off on what makes you excited, right? If money wasn't an object, what ignites your fire? What ignites your soul flame? What would you go to war for? what if money wasn't an option and you could do anything, what would it be? That's the kind of excitement that's on offer right now. That's what's being lit up. That's what Lilith is doing here. The Nine of Cups. This is the wishes granted card. This is manifestation. We have the Leo new moon happening on August 4th. And we have 888 Lion's Gate 4 days later, which is a powerful time for manifestation. So by healing this energy is being gifted to you so that you can kind of get an early jump on it and heal it now. It's like you're getting a head start on the Mercury retrograde. You're getting a head start on healing by having access to this information that you wouldn't have before. Is what Spirit's telling me to tell you. So that way when the new moon comes, you can truly manifest your heart desire and Spirit can actually make it happen for you. This is exciting shit. This is exciting. The Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. That's fire, earth energy. Leo, Virgo. Talk to me about the Page of Wands. Usually I use a new deck for clarifying. I'm not doing that today. I'm an intuitive reader. So you'll see me do things differently than some other readers do. I follow my intuition always. Page of Wands and your opportunity. The Sun. Yes. This is what you say yes to. You say yes to you. You say yes to your heart desire. Strength. There's Leo again. Yes. Tame your inner beast. Your beast wants to be free. Let him be free. Three of Wands. Seeing things, it's time to see things in a different light. It's time to see things in a new perspective. We have the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. Doing something differently and seeing things in a different light and a different way. Sun, right? And having the strength and the courage. 15 to 20 seconds of insane courage will change your life. Yep. Talk to me, this current energy of the Knight of Wands. I just got the Knight of Pentacles. This is also Virgo energy. That's self-confidence. Talk to me about this Knight of Wands. Anger and aggression. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. King of Wands. We have the King and Queen of Wands here. This is a masculine wound that you have to set fire to. And the way that you do that, the way that you burn it to the ground and build a new foundation is by surrendering to your fear. Your self-confidence is wounded. And your self-confidence is being wounded by the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups. You have a circle of friends that you need to abandon. You need to jump ship and find a new community to be involved in. Because the old circle of friends that you are surrounding yourself with is actually damaging your self-confidence. It's making you literally want to plug your freaking ears because you're so sick and tired of hearing the same shit. It's like riding a carousel of gossip. And it's time to walk away from it. Move away from it. This Knight of Wands, right? That's you. So, you're angry because your confidence is damaged by this gossipy, backstabbing, energy. And by you separating yourself from that is going to catapult you so fast on your dragon line. To so fast to that North Node. Talk to me about the Chariot and what we don't see coming. What are we moving into? Eight of Swords is surrendering your fear, right? That's your challenge, is surrendering your fear. What you don't see coming at the Chariot, what are we moving into? What are we going to war for? You are highly protected. That keeps coming through. You are protected. Also, make sure you're carrying extra protection around you. The Lovers. You are moving towards a new loving relationship. Seven of Pentacles. You're going to make an offer, or somebody's going to make you an offer, and you have to be able to discern if this relationship is something that lights you up, or is your intuition telling you to say no? Queen of Swords. Yep, that's the truth. What do you know? Okay, so when somebody comes to you with an offer, when a lover approaches you with some sort of offer, I want you to go with the first intuitive answer that you have. Because that is what you know to be true. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think, just do. You can see the Seven of Pentacles. He's like, one to sit there and think about it and ponder. That's not what you need to do right now. No. You need Six of Swords to the Four of Cups. This is like moving into a new way, moving out of emotional hell with this like Three of Cups, Four of Cups of gossiping energy, and stepping into the Four of Wands with a lover. This is a rite of passage. This is a lesson on offer. This is a celebration. This is the marriage card. So you could be approached by more than one person. You know who to say yes to, and you know who to say no to. What is the hidden truth of this lover? What is the hidden truth of this lover? I feel like your friends talk a lot of shit about this person. And like that's really kept you from like joining in union with them. That's keeping you from moving forward into the life that you really desire. Hidden truth of the lover. I am so attracted to you. I feel you even though we are apart. I'm not available. Nope, they have something to heal. And I hope that you can forgive me one day. I wonder if you are happy without me. I'm afraid to contact you. They are going to contact you. I look for you everywhere. And I feel you leaving me behind. I'm starting to understand our connection. This is a very high spiritual connection. Talk to me about this connection. Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius. Those are the signs I'm getting right here. Sagittarius, too. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you, and I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Focused on money. I'm currently focused on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. You're mine. And here's this jealousy. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know that you're mine. Well, this person may come to you and ask you to run away with them. And you'll know within your heart what to do. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. You feel like home. There's that Virgo Vista. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times, and you bring me so much happiness and peace. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you. I want us forever. Marriage card. Well, I hope that you got something from this. This was a really fun reading. I'm probably going to start doing like Wacky Wednesday every Wednesday because I was not expecting this message to come through. I'm going to just, okay, something's telling me to give you a word of advice before I sign off. All right, Spirit, what would you like the collective to know? What is your closing words of wisdom? Of the antelope spirit, 2, life is speeding up. Second house, that's Taurus energy. Freedom is yours. 33 card. That's the big message here. 1, it's time to collaborate. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. There are 2 sides to every story. Brown bear spirit, take time out for yourself. Bears are also protective. So take time for yourself. Like I said, self-care, protection, cleanse your aura, get your shit aligned and together. Make sure that your words and your actions are in alignment. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. I hope you found resonance with this. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear your story. Make sure you smash that like button if you like this video and you want more content like this. If you really found resonance, definitely check out these videos. I'm going to link at the end, especially the Wednesday morning message. There's definitely something in there for you. And check out tomorrow's message, the Thursday morning. It's premiering at 7 a.m. Thursday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern. If you are not subscribed, go to my channel, subscribe to the Shadow Alchemist Tarot. Again, my name is Brianna McKenzie, and I am signing off. Check out this video.